worker justice issues and the injustices that happen within the United States. And I'll start by telling a little story about me personally. I came to this country on New Year's Day, 1997, from a small country in Africa, in southern Africa, called Zimbabwe. That's where I come from. I know a lot of people don't know that. But I came to this country to do one thing, and that was to pursue an education, a college education here in the United States, because I was always brought up to believe, maybe socialized in a way, to believe that America was the land of opportunity. It was the land where if you came to the United States, anything was possible and you could become successful. And it was not only until I graduated from university and entered the workforce in the United States did I learn that there's a lot of people living in poverty here in the United States. A lot of people who do not earn a living wage, a lot of people who are victims of wage theft, have no paid sick days, have no workplace protections, and the list goes on and on and on and on. You get my point. And that was extremely shocking and appalling to me, because I've always believed that America was this great place where it was rich, it was a superpower, it was prosperous, and yet I just couldn't understand that there were actually people who were living in poverty here. That was shocking to me. And to me it was like, oh sorry, 1 minute, okay. There was all these big CEOs of these big Fortune 500 companies that are making millions of dollars in bonuses a year, and yet this wealth is not distributed amongst the masses of the people. And I learned very quickly that there's something wrong with this picture. And from that point on, I decided to dedicate my career to worker justice issues. And it was then, thank you to Mr. Williams, who gave me an opportunity to join the labor movement and really learn the labor movement. And I am so honored and proud to be here amongst our labor family and organizations such as Jobs with Justice, because you all are the people who fight for the everyday workers, who fight for living wage, who fight for minimum wage, who fight for paid sick days, and who fight for victims of wage theft. And this is what we're doing. We are fighting for the working class, and we're fighting for working people. And I'm so honored and privileged to be here beside each and every one of you, because I think I've worked maybe with a lot of you in the room. And we do this together as a whole. So we work together, and Jobs with Justice has been a voice for the voiceless. Just the way Senor said that earlier. This is the voice of the voiceless, and this is why we're here, because we're passionate about these issues and these injustices. And I'm just proud, and I respect, not only respect, but strongly support Jobs with Justice. And I thank you for honoring me and recognizing me. Thank you very much.